When a client first expresses interest in purchasing a home, how do you open that conversation? What questions do you ask them?
What I want to uncover in the first few minutes of a conversation with somebody is their why. There's a lot of things to ask around why is this going to be your first home. Then we can talk about all of the reasons that we're going to cover down the road in qualifying and approving them for lending and why that's going to make sense for them.
What are the steps of financing a home?
Well, the first thing is an interview. The mortgage professional that you sit down with is going to be asking a pretty pre-scripted set of questions that you're going to go through. What is your annual income? Your assets? What do they look like? How much have you saved up? Do you know a little bit about your credit picture? At the appropriate time, we'll sit down to do what's called pull a credit score. That's from the 3 repositories that keep credit nationally. We're going to get to know a little bit about your spending habits, and then we're going to begin to talk about how that matches up with your annual income and the assets that you have on hand to put down for a down payment on a new home.
How long does this entire process take?
Really, the first and second phase, pre-qualification and pre-approval, can take as little as 30 minutes. It's there that the conversation or that the process begins to take a deeper dive into whether you are ready to take a full application for a loan and move towards purchasing your home. That process now can take up to a couple of hours, taking time to go through all of the questions about you, somebody that might be going on the loan with you, your spouse or other, and then putting everything together with your assets and income for a picture for everybody that's going to be helping you with the loan down the line.
How does buying versus building affect the underlying financials?
Well, building a home adds a whole new layer of complexities because now you're bringing a builder, sometimes an architect, others into the process that's going to take more time. You're going to need to get your plans together, the specifications for the home. All of this process from start to finish in the application process might take as much as 2 months, just depending upon how ready you are. The building of the home might take you, say, up to a year for you to finish.
Do you have any tips for people who are looking for a mortgage professional?
Make sure that you're working with a professional you trust. You want to work with someone that understands the laws of that state that's going to help you through everything as you go forward. Get prepared before you speak to the first person. Go ahead and find those tax returns. Go ahead and find those W-2s, the bank statements. Pull those out, have everything stacked up and ready to go for those conversations. The more you have ready, the quicker the process is going to go. You can actually close in fewer days depending upon your readiness.